Welcome to the Dr. Sal Adoni Show. Fans of Dr. Sal Adoni call him the great genius, a figure that Nostradamus wrote about. His theories in math and astrophysics are used by government agencies. His theory E has proven Newton and Einstein are wrong. His prime algorithm is used by the NSA. His planetary distance formula is used by NASA to find new planets. His EOE theory is used by the USGS in earthquake prediction modeling. He founded 2 different think tanks including Helix Q, the artificial intelligence think tank. Dr. Adoni is the founder of the cryptocurrency BizBytes. Dr. Adoni is also the founder of the One Media Network. One Media produces dozens of podcast shows for the iPodcast network.
This is Dr. Saul Adoni. Welcome to another segment of the Dr. Saul Adoni Show. You can find more segments at sauladoni.com and ipodcast.org. Sauladoni.com is SOLADONI.com. This is Dr. Saul Adoni. A little information about myself, and then I'll go into give you future death counts for the coronavirus globally and in the USA for May 1st. Today is April 9th. It's approximately 3 p.m. in the afternoon Eastern Standard Time. Dr. Fauci, the head of Trump's coronavirus team, is inaccurately forecasting future death counts. So I'm going to show you my estimates and how it was done. And you're going to see this is a horrific future 3 weeks for the whole world. As this coronavirus, even though it's starting to be contained, gets huge numbers. Globally, May 1st will be at almost 300,000 deaths. So that's double where we are now. United States will be around 120,000. Fauci is saying there's only going to be 60,000 by August. You're going to see I'm right. Donald Trump should be fired. Pence should be fired. Fauci should be fired. The military needs to take control of this situation. You keep following Donald Trump and his team, you're going to have more death in the United States than you can imagine from this virus, which I've been saying is a bioweapon now since the beginning of it. And I'm the guy that's warned for over 25 years that in 2020, bio war would hit the world. So we're in bio war. We're in World War III. Now, getting back to who I am, this is my website, sauladoni.com. That's SOLADONI. You can see all my videos on coronavirus. There's 17 of them here. You can see this cure that I'm talking about, which is not the cure that Donald Trump is promoting. So it's very important you read this article. It's about zinc is the key to getting your immune system well enough so that you could defeat this virus if it attacks your body. Zinc increases the alpha interferon in your white blood cells, and that turns off viruses. So you need to make sure your white blood cells have enough zinc so that you're producing 10 times the normal interferon alpha. That's what zinc does. So when you start taking zinc supplements, you'll have 10 times the immune ability of interferon alpha, and that's how you beat a virus. It shuts a virus off. You can't kill a virus. A virus isn't alive. It's a piece of code that tells your cells to go crazy, and it replicates, and the replication is shut off with zinc. Now, getting back to who I am and where my numbers come from. First, I'm the founder of Helix Q. That's helix with a Q.org. An AI think tank, people. So I'm a super genius. My algorithms have been used by the NSA, involve encryption. NASA uses my work to find exoplanets. I'm the guy that corrected Titus Bode's first great law of physics. Well, they use a correction of that now by NASA to find exoplanets. I'm the founder of Universitas.com, a very elite postgraduate school. I'm the founder of NaturalOrganicLabs.com. We create organic pesticides and bug sprays using essentially ancient, healthy minerals and elements, and things like essential oil of cinnamon, essential oil, garlic, a little bit of salt, etc. And that's what kills insects. Insects hate cinnamon and garlic. Insects will die any exposure to salt. This is my book. You can go to my site and get a link to this book. You'll see here, Natural Diet. I've been touting this for years. It's why my immune system is so good. So I don't get sick from flus. I'm almost 60 years old and I look 20 years younger because I have this natural diet. This natural diet will help your immune system fight viruses like coronavirus because it includes lots of zinc, and zinc increases alpha interferon production tenfold. That's an NIH.gov study, people. I don't make this stuff up. There's a lot of great information out there. If you know how to use it, you can figure out what your body needs. Now, for 2 months, I've been doing videos about this coronavirus. You can see here when it was just in China 2 months ago, I was talking about the then 25% daily increase in deaths, which would have made this an extinction level event by June this year. Well, I don't trust any of the numbers out of China, so I stopped talking about the virus until it started appearing outside of China. And then all I did was warn people a little bit over a month ago. Look, this thing is an extinction level event. It's out of China. There's only 70 dead. And that was in February 27th. I warned people in this video right here. It was increasing 25%, and it could be an extinction level event if we didn't go into quarantines and lockdowns. Luckily, the governments, after this video, started locking down the world. So we're in lockdown. It's still an extinction level event. However, we got a lot more time now, which I'll be showing you. You can see my cure for coronavirus is right there. So people, these are my videos. You can easily get to them on my site. They're all kept in this little file. So from day one, the videos when it was just in China, and more importantly, when it started going out of the China area and growing at 25%. Now, we'll go over here to the main site you want to track people for the death counts, and that's worldometers.info or worldometers.info. It's world with the letter O, so world O, and then the word meters. Some people pronounce it worldometers.info, others worldometers. They have a coronavirus page. You can see right now it's over 1.5 million infected. People, that's 40 days worth of infection since it came out of China. And these deaths were 70 on February 7th. They're now 95. you can back out the 3,000 in China, and it's over 90,000 deaths in 40 days, people. And that's with 3 weeks of most of the world being locked down. If we weren't locked down, this number would be over 1 million dead already, and the human race wouldn't exist past this summer. So luckily, we've slowed it down a little bit. Now you can see here, closed cases. This is now 21%. If you back out the fake 80,000 recovered in China and make this 91 for, we take away the 3,000 in China, this is almost 40% of closed cases are fatal. That's how lethal this virus is. That's why we're in lockdown, people. And you're not coming out of lockdown anytime soon. This thing is only going to get way worse than WHO and Fauci are saying. Now, I'm going to go into the numbers that I use. This is a spreadsheet. Every day I track the main numbers. So here's the 27th of February. There was 70 dead. 14 were new that day, 25%. So you can see here, as I was talking in my videos for the first couple of weeks, it was up in the 25 to 30% range. Then lockdown happened around the middle of the month, and we started dropping into the 20s, into the high teens, into the low teens. Now we're down around 8%. People, in 22 days, we're not going down to zero. Okay, and we're not going down low enough, fast enough to have only 60,000 dead in the USA. USA, for a month, it was a solid 31%. It's now up around 15 to 18% every day. So it's way higher than the world numbers because we didn't lock down as fast as most of Europe. So if we take these numbers here, it may be very well realistic to think the global death count goes down to 4% in 3 weeks, which is great. But it's going to take 3 weeks to get to 4%. So when you start trying to do a death count, we go here at 85,000 people. Instead of 8%, we make it 5.5%. So this is 85,000 times 5.5% for 22 days exponentially. People, it's 276,000 globally are dead, and it might be over 300,000 dead. And that's only 3 weeks, people, 22 days, May 1st. Now, in the United States, we're at just under 15,000 right now. If we're lucky, the next 21 days will be 10% average. It might be well over that because we're still up around 15 to 18%, bouncing around high teens. So let's say we're lucky in the next 22 days we average 10%. 14,800 times 10% for 22 days. 120,000 dead in the United States, people. Fauci saying the end of July, beginning of August, it's only 60,000. Can you see now what a clown he is? He has no clue with math. I'm a math genius, people. So, my legend is made in 22 days, May 1st. When you see my numbers are accurate, that means I know more than all you people that are giving these bullshit stats to the world. Bunker down, people. Lock up. Stay inside. That's the best thing you could do to not get this virus. And take a lot of zinc. Zinc, here's the NIH.gov site. Zinc potentiates the antiviral action of human interferon alpha tenfold. So you see all this bullshit about hydroxychloroquine. People, that actually shuts down your immune system. So here's NIH talking about it impairs your interferon alpha. Interferon alpha is what your healthy white blood cells produce, people, when any virus enters your body. So the anecdotal crap that this hydroxychloroquine works It's always in association with zinc or erythromycin. And erythromycin is known to increase the production of all your interferons, your interferon alpha, beta, gamma, etc. So everything they're using with this poison that Trump is talking about increases interferon production. And that's what you need in your blood cells when a virus is in your body. So people, you're being given bad information. You need zinc. You need to change your diets. Go back to my site. Go get my book, Natural Diet. Okay, it's right here at the top of the site. Natural Diet. You go to the book, boom. A natural diet, people. You can't eat McDonald's. You can't eat Burger King. You got to eat healthy, real food and keep your interferons healthy, working. You know, your interferon alpha, beta, gamma. That all comes from your immune system, which comes from your diet. If you're lacking zinc, forget about it. This virus will eat you alive. Anyway, people, these are the numbers. Hope I'm wrong. You can go to biowar.net. You see here, big red letters. Death estimates, global, May 1st, 276,000. USA, 120,000. People, this is about to happen. In 3 weeks, everyone will know my name. I'm the guy that gave you the exact death count. I'm the guy that warned of this thing 25 years ago. This is Dr. Saul Adoni. Have a great day. To listen to more podcasts from Dr. Saul Adoni, you can visit sauladoni.com or ipodcast.org.